My name is Emma Testone, and I live in South Burlington, Vermont. And currently, I'm a pre-K teacher at Steamworks Preschool in Essex Junction, Vermont. I went to St. Mike's in Burlington, Vermont, and I went for elementary education and history. I graduated in 2017, and I've been a preschool teacher ever since. So my teaching philosophy is that teaching does not come in a one-size-fits-all package, and every student has their own individual set of needs. Just like you're expecting them to adapt to your teaching style, you kind of have to meet in the middle too and adapt to their learning style, which means that you can incorporate more gross motor activities in circle to kind of divide up their attention a little bit and just kind of find ways to make learning an enjoyable thing, especially in the younger years when they're getting into school. I believe that building relationships with the parents is incredibly important as a teacher for both the families and the child. The way that you build trust with the families is not only reaching out for when a child does something wrong, but also communicating with them about really great things too. And that doesn't necessarily have to be academic things. I know that parents love to hear that their child was being kind to another friend in school or completed an act of selflessness that they would just love to hear about their days. So I think that's really important to reach out to parents. Once you build that trust and communication with the parents, they'll be a lot more open with you about what's going on in the child's life, which could help explain behaviors that the child might be going through for that day and just make things easier to understand and sympathize with as a teacher. Coming to schools can already be a nerve-wracking thing for any child because they're putting a lot of their strengths and challenges on the table right in front of you. So having a positive and optimistic approach to learning and highlighting their strengths and being approachable, I think are all extremely good qualities to have as a teacher. Well, I obviously live in Burlington, Vermont, and one of the things that drew me to this place is all of the outside adventures. I'm from West Hartford, Connecticut, and just seeing, I'm such a Four Seasons person, so just seeing like the foliage in the fall and going to take drives and photography, I also absolutely love. So just anything being outside around Vermont, I'm very, very happy. Like I had mentioned before, I also love taking pictures and photography and everything and just capturing the beauty that the state has to offer. I absolutely love cooking, especially over the quarantine. I feel like I've been trying to improve my recipes because I sometimes still obviously get takeout, but I really I've used this time to invent new recipes and practice my cooking. So I'll make a lot of things in the crock pot, I'll make a lot of soups, and I'm also really interested in nutrition, so I try to get meals that are nutritious, and I also love to bring that to my classroom by teaching about like foods that make our bodies feel the absolute best, and that's something I'm passionate about too. So I like to share that kind of information with my students as well. The basis of any child's education is a comfortability to be able to learn in the classroom. So, and that kind of comfort starts from how the teacher is and the community that they foster within the classroom.
Everyone pull. Gravity pulls everything to Earth's surface. Can we see gravity? No, but we know it's all around us because am I floating out the window up into space right now? No!